Now, I don't have to share this because, I like the Larry Thornton today, but I think somebody needs to know the Larry Thornton before.
Hey everybody, Counselor Clinton Woods. We are here today at a very special place. You might have heard of it, McDonald's. We're here to talk to Mr. Larry Thornton, an incredible entrepreneur in our community, has had a lot of success. And we just want to hear a story. We think it's important to continue to take a deep dive into our workforce development ecosystem, hear from our small businesses that have experienced success, and really elevate the stories of some of our entrepreneurs right here in Birmingham. Let's go in and learn a little bit more about Mr. Larry Thornton.
I appreciate this opportunity. I appreciate you and what you are doing to highlight Black business. This is huge for a demographic that is 65 to 70% African American. They need to see us. I wake up every morning, I'm not even thinking about, don't tell the chairman that I said this, but I'm not thinking about Coca-Cola, I'm not thinking about McDonald's, I'm not thinking about the bank. And I know that God has led me through all of this to get to where we are today. Can't wait to get to this part. I knew as early as second grade that I had some modicum of artistic inclination. I was one of the first 6 Black students to attend Goodwin Junior High School. I bought everything that they were selling, that I was less than, I had nothing to offer, I had nothing to contribute. Let's fast forward to my senior English teacher, Ms. Nichols. This lady changed the trajectory of my life. She's the first person that ever used my name in college in the same sentence. What would I study in college, Ms. Nichols? Well, you've helped me with my bulletin board all year. You can study art. So obviously when I graduated, a teacher is all that I ever want to be. They had shaped my life. I would have been comfortable teaching school the rest of my life. I loved it. But after 4 years, Fob James administration prorated education. And I, along with 7 other teachers, we lost our job. I realized that they didn't take my job. They took their job. I've got to go and get my job. And that's where the entrepreneurial bug bit me. So I'm out freelancing, painting signs, and I come across the Coke sign. I get in, $5 an hour. Within 4 months, I'm promoted to advertising manager. I started in 1979. Today, I'm still with Coca-Cola. I'd been there maybe 15 years, and then the opportunity to transfer now to work for Ronald McDonald, another world-class, first in category brand. What an awesome opportunity. I mean, I just feel like the luckiest guy in Birmingham. On the first day that I opened, here comes this owner and his 2 partners into Heritage McDonald's restaurant. He said, "You know you can't run a McDonald's, don't you?" "Yep. We're gonna own this in 6 months." It's like OMG, that David Goliath thing. But if I had the presence of mind, I would have given him a thank you note because he encouraged me day and night. "You won't own this one in 6 months. Oh no. Not only did he not own my restaurant in 6 months, before the decade was out, we owned 5 of his.
Working with my father was, and still is, probably one of the best things in my life. So everything that I do, all the good things come from him.
He grew up in the business, 10 years old when we opened the first restaurant. So he stayed close. At 25 years old, he became the youngest franchisee in the McDonald's system. He is just awesome. He's passionate. He makes it possible for me to get to the black belt to do what we do with this work.
I feel as if you're blessed or you're able to do certain things, you should be able to give that back because God gave you that for a reason, not for you to keep to yourself, but to spread and make the community better.
And that's what has happened. These wonderful vehicles that I have enjoyed that today allow me to make the same difference that Ms. Nichols made in my life. And I often think of how completely I could have put it together of what I could do if a black artist came into my classroom, opened up her story. Wow. And that's what we're doing with these young people. I really wasn't writing a book. I was simply chronicling for the benefit of my family. Every single school, we see artists, we see poets, and we see those who would like to be business owners. That's what this example represents.
And I think if we're able to be in our young people's life, whether it's going to school, whether it's group homes, whether it's after school, whatever the case may be, if we can be that example.
We have committed to the entire Alabama Black Belt, where we're taking this program in. We've done 4 counties now. We have 9 more. It's going to take us 2 school years.
I have to focus on the children that are going to be in the world with my children and my grandchildren and, those years beyond. And that's how we give back. Just like this program that you're doing now and all the things that I know that you do and stuff that you probably don't let other people know that you do to help make this community, the county, and the world a better place.
Don't let it be said that I never actualized, I never materialized because I didn't put the work in. One of the most horrifying nightmares that any human being could ever have is to one day be introduced to the person that you never became.